Good morning, children. Welcome back to EVS class. Now, already last class, I had started with EVS subject. Okay. That is lesson number 3. Okay. I had started with lesson number 3. That is air. So, I had taught you how much important air is. So, without air, we can't survive. Air is very important for all the living things. All the living beings need air to breathe. So, and along with that air, you can't touch the air. Only you can feel the air. You can feel how the air. Okay. And one more thing you had learned, how air helps to move the objects. Okay. For example, the boat sailing, the clouds moving in the sky, and the kite flying in the sky. As the wind blows, the kite will fly high in the sky. And there in that you had learned types of air, that is gentle wind is called breeze. Gentle wind means that is the pleasant air, pleasant wind. Okay, as I told you earlier, moving air is called nothing but a wind. So gentle wind is the breeze, where you feel very nice when the breeze is coming. Same way, the strong wind. Strong wind is called storm. Strong wind is called storm. Strong wind means it will blow severely. The wind will blow severely. And how the storm, usually storm means, you can make out like this. So, this is how storm is. It will come rounding, and all the things, whatever the things, it will spoil the trees, plants, crops, and some huts, that is the houses, whatever is there surrounding, it will pull towards it, and it will start rounding. It comes in the rounding pattern. So that is very dangerous. Storm, it will spoil everything. So these are the two types where you have studied in the air. So next, you had studied air occupies space. That is, in the balloon, you are blowing the air and you can see there is some space. Okay, the air is occupying there. So by that experiment, you have proved that air also needs some space and it occupies the space. And one more is air has weight. You are holding like a balancing one balloon without blowing and one more with blowed balloon, and the blowed balloon side, the balancing sticks goes down because the air is filled in that, it has got weight, so it goes down. And with that experiment, you have proved that air has weight. Now coming to next, as I told you, in next class I'll be teaching how air supports burning. Okay, now air helps in burning. Next topic is air helps in burning. Okay, so next is air helps in burning. What is that air helps in burning? I'll read out this experiment and I'll tell you what is that. Okay, you can open page number 212. Page number 212. Okay, air helps in burning. Take a lighted candle and fix it on the table. Okay, you have to take one candle, light it and fix it on the table. Okay, and stick it. Okay, cover the candle with a glass jar. What do you think will happen? So once you light the candle and you will stick it like this on the table, you stick it and take one glass and you will cover. Transparent glass, okay, cover it like this. What will happen? Do you think the candle will be burning? No, the candle goes out after some time because there is no air inside the glass jar. This shows that air helps in burning. So when you close the glass cup, the glass means transparent glass. Okay, take one glass shaped glass, close it, then what will happen? Only for few seconds the candle will be lighted. After that, it will go off. The candle will be off. Why? Because There is no air inside. There is no air inside. This shows that for burning the light also, what happens? The air is required. To burn a candle, the air is very necessary. Now I'll draw you and show. Okay. Now see. So this is the transparent glass, and here is the candle, and you have lighted the candle. Okay. Okay, now the candle is burning. The candle is burning. You can see. Same way, in next picture, okay. Now, on top of that, what will happen? You are going to close one lid instead of tilting the glass. Okay, here the candle is there. Okay, you are closing one lid. Okay. This plate you are going to close completely. So what will happen? This here it is left open. The candle is lighted. It is burning. The candle is burning. Here once you close the lid, what is this? This is the lid covering. You are covering the opening completely. Okay. Here the opening is there. You are covering that. Once it is closed, what will happen here? The candle here, it will off. Okay, it will get turned off. Why it will get turned off? Because here, this space, there is no air. There is no flow of air inside this. Here it is on, the candle is burning still because here the glass is open. Here it is open and air is flowing. Air is flowing. Here also. So from everywhere the air is getting inside. You can see from everywhere the air is going inside, and that is the reason the candle is on. Here, once you close this lid, you are closing here, from nowhere the air is inside, no air at all. So what will happen? The candle is off. Candle is off. So by this you can show that experimentally that air helps in burning. So air is very necessary for a candle to burn. Candle or any diya, anything lighted lamp, it needs air. Okay, so air helps in burning. Okay, children. Now next, going further, polluted air. Next is polluted air. So what is polluted air? Now I'll read and I'll explain, okay? Polluted air. We need clean air to breathe. Okay? Air contains dust, smoke, and tiny particles called germs. So when we are breathing, outside when you go with nice breeze, it will be very nice to breathe. So we need clean air to breathe. Okay, air contains small dust particles. Okay, and tiny particles that are called germs. It consists of all with that smoke, everything, it will be mixed in air. So small particles in that air where we can't see them. So they are called germs. Smoke that comes out from vehicles and factories have harmful gases. Smoke that comes out from vehicles, they'll be using two-wheeler. That is the reason always they will tell they should do the ignition test. That is the, when they start, the air, when it starts, the air comes out near the vehicle down, no? So that will be polluted. Black color air comes out, then the surrounding environment gets spoiled. So through that, and factories, they let out the air. Okay, you can see in big factories, the black smoke will be coming. So all this, what it will become, it will spoil the environment. Harmful gases will be released. Okay, these things make the air dirty. So when all this comes out, the air will become dirty, impure air. Dirty air is called polluted air. So when all these things come and get mixed up in the air, in the environment, it is not in one place exactly, okay? Wherever factories are there and so many vehicles will be moving around through car, two-wheelers, any vehicle, when they start that ignition, this thing from there, the air comes out. If it comes with black smoke and all, that means it is not proper. They have to get it checked. And through that black smoke, what it comes, it spoils the surrounding environment air. It gets mixed with the air, and that air is called the polluted air, where all these things are mixed in the environment, and the air, it becomes polluted. So what is called polluted air? The tiny dust particles and the smoke and the gases released from the factories, all these things mix in the air environment, and that air is called polluted air, which is not clean, which is not good for our health to breathe. So for our health, we have to maintain the good health through air, means the air should be clean air. So what we have to do to make up the clean air environment to be nice, like clean breeze, nice breeze we have to breathe, means what we have to do, that they have shown here. We should plant more trees around us. We have to plant the trees, as many as trees possible. You have to plant on the roadside, in front of your house. If you have got place, you can plant the trees. Okay, trees clean the air. Why? Means trees, it will clean the air. As you know, trees, they take oxygen and they give us carbon dioxide. As trees also, leaves also, they breathe. So what will happen? They will be purifying the air. Trees, they blow nicely and they will purify the air. So there should be more number of trees, plants, greeneries. Why they tell greenery is very nice? Means it gives good fresh air for us to breathe, which is healthy for human beings. We should check our vehicles regularly. As I told you, when they start the vehicle, the black smoke comes out, then the vehicle is not in good condition. It will spoil the environment. So often they should take the vehicle for checking, ignition test or that test and all, they have to get it done. Then it doesn't come out with black smoke and all, then the vehicle will be in good condition. Okay, we should keep the windows open to let in fresh air. So what will happen? Always in a house, door, you see that always it should not be closed, windows or doors. Okay, when it is necessary, of course, for the safety purpose, you need to close the main door, but see that windows are open. Always the windows are open maximum time, so that sunlight and fresh air should come in. It should clean the house also, and inside the house, the same air what you are breathing. If you close everywhere, whatever you breathe, same thing will be circulating inside. If you open the windows, the outside fresh air will come inside and your house will become fresh. Okay, and the air what is inside will become clean air, healthy air. Then you will not get any diseases. So you will be healthy. So that is the reason you should have fresh air. Okay. Now, children, you came to know how important air is. Without air, no one can live. Okay. Without breathing, you can't stay for a few seconds also. So air is so important for all the living beings. Now, in that, how necessary the fresh air, the clean air for human beings as well as for animals also. It is very necessary that air should be clean, environment should be neat, then air will be clean. Okay. So by this, I am ending up the chapter air. Okay. So far, I have finished this. I have explained you from the beginning already what is air, how it is important, and how air occupies space, where and all air you can find, and air also has got weight, and air helps in burning, it's very necessary, and polluted air is very harmful to us. So environment should be neat. For neat environment, what you should do? You have to plant more number of plants and trees so that environment will be clean. Okay. Now I'll read. I know what they have given in the green box, that is important. All living things need air to breathe. Moving air is called wind. Wind makes things move. A strong blowing wind is called a storm. Storms can damage crops, trees, or houses. Air occupies space. Air has weight. Dirty air is called polluted air. We should plant more trees around us. Air contains dust, smoke, and tiny particles called germs. Okay, children, these points you should keep in your mind. Now, open your textbook, page number 213. We will do the exercises. Fill in the blanks and write down only the answer. You can copy down in the textbook. Okay. Page 213. Fill in the blanks. I'll erase this. I hope, children, you all have understood. It's very simple. Okay, now I have finished the lesson. So today itself, you read the lesson from the textbook, then you will understand. Without reading the lesson, you can't understand. Now, first main, fill in the blanks. I'll divide the board here. Fill in the blanks. I'll write down the answers, copy down, okay? First one is, all living beings need dash to breathe. What do you breathe? All living beings need air to breathe. Second one, how many is there? 8, okay. Okay. Now, second one is, moving air is called what? I have told you, moving air is called wind. Third one, a gentle wind is called where you feel very nice, pleasant. Okay, where you feel pleasant. So that air is called breeze. B-R-E-E-Z-E. Fourth one, a strong blowing wind is called a storm. Storm. S-T-O-R-M, storm. Okay. Now, fifth one, when you blow air into a balloon, it inflates, means the balloon bulges. Inflates. Sixth one, dash helps in burning. Air helps in burning. Seventh one, we need clear air to breathe. B-R-E-A-T-H-E. Breathe. Eighth one, air contains dust, smoke and tiny particles called germs. 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 Okay, children, now copy down this quickly. Next, second main, match the following. I'll write heading here. Match the following. 4. Moving air. Gentle wind. Third one, strong wind. Fourth one, dirty air. And the options are breeze, polluted air, wind, storm. Wind, storm. Okay, children, now let us mark the answers. Okay, moving air is called wind. Okay, this is one. Gentle wind is called the breeze. 2. Strong wind is called the storm. And dirty air is polluted air. Okay, now note down quickly. Okay, children, I hope you have noted down. Okay, after this, third main is tick the actions that need air. Now you can see in textbook, they have given the pictures. Whichever picture, what the actions they are doing requires air. For that column in the box, you have to put tick mark. And other box, you can put cross mark also. Okay, now you see, to grow plant, he's watering. For that, you don't require air. To wash clothes, you don't require air. But to fly the kite, you require air. So put tick mark for that. And for cooking, no air. And blowing the balloon, you require the air. And last picture, the boat where it is sailing, it needs air. Air helps in moving the boat, sailing the boat. Okay. Now, after this, think about it. Circle the things that change the shape when they are filled with air. This is for you people. Okay, kids, for you, you have to think air when we blow or when we use, where it changes the shape, everything. This is something about the mind exercise. You have to think and use that. Okay. So by this, I have finished the chapter. I have ended. I want you all to copy down this, note down in the textbook. Don't leave it, because for exam you will be having, and the question answers of this lesson will be coming to you in PDF. I want all the children to write down the classwork. How you were writing in offline classes, you are using the classwork same way, continue with next chapter, that is air. Previous chapter, animals and their uses, you had finished. After that, start with the fresh page, lesson number 3, and then when I send it, you will get the PDF, copy down the notes, and on Friday, you have to bring and submit here for correction, get the books corrected, and you can study. Okay. I hope you understood. Fridays will be your book correction. You have to bring your books for correction on Fridays. Your notes, especially classwork. Okay. One English already, poetry I have sent. Next, this chapter also, it will be coming. You can write down. Okay, children. Now, by this, I have ended the class. See you in next class in next chapter. That is lesson number 4, water. About water we'll study. Okay, till then, keep studying. Read the lesson. Thank you.